Welcome to Mind Made TV.
Bro,
Uh,
oh yeah.
yeah.
I was trying to link with you because um one of the people I mess with her name Cajun B. Her name
Man, I
Cajun
know
B.
about Cajun B, man. You ain't telling me
Yeah.
about nothing I don't know about already.
No, yeah. She brought me on the live though. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? We
okay.
did an interview on a show I got called My Made TV. And what we do is we get people together and talk about trying to bring the hood together and like uplift the youth. I was peeping what you were saying, bro, and like the main thing I was trying to touch on is like we can come together. The only problem that we having on coming together is that people don't have a set um leadership. Like the thing is, it's not a, like somebody said earlier, it's like you gotta pick the leader or whatever like that. But the thing is, bro, if you don't got nobody that's willing to actually take the steps and put in the initiative to actually get shit jumping and get shit going, ain't nothing gonna ever change. You feel me? I was watching my man's Dr. Miles Monroe. I don't know if you know who he is or not. He a pastor from Jamaica, and bro talk real. He talk real, and I'm big on understanding that religion is something that's here to try to control people. You feel me?
All right.
And that's one thing. Hinduism was one of the first religions that talked about multiple gods. You feel me? And then when you get into Kemet was one of the religions that first started doing the multiple gods worship. And Akhenaten, I know you know about Akhenaten. Akhenaten was the first pharaoh to put in the fact that it's only one God. You feel me? And that they killed my mans though. They killed my mans for that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we trying to get back to, the understanding of who God is. And once we understand who God is, we don't need religion. You feel me? We ain't gonna need religion because we go understand that God is with us the whole time outside of that. You feel me?
Right.
And then that's when we can take them steps to be like, okay, bet I'm about to do this, and that. And we need the platforms. We need your platform, bro, because your platform got people coming in that we don't know who they is. You know what I'm saying? And my platform got people we don't know who they is coming in. The more platforms that we got under the same unity, under the same God, that's the thing. One God matters. The reason why one God matters is because when you start going off of who God is, then you don't get to understand and appreciate who God is. The problem that the Kemet people had, or the Egyptians had, was that they believed that there was many gods. And the reason why they started that concept is because they try to take God and give God many perspectives. You know what I'm saying? They try to take the one God that they knew. Because like the original people of Kemet knew that God, there was only one God. But they were so smart that they try to take different perspectives of God and break them down so that people can be able to praise God in each and every piece of way.
It's one original
What's going on?
spirituality, right? And man made different religions just to write his way into heaven, right? To justify whatever lifestyle he wanted to live. To
No,
justify,
that's definitely that's
you see what I'm saying? So I got to create a different religion because how you want to live, what your religion is not how I want to live. So I got to rewrite my whole religion, rewrite a new religion, okay, to make what I believe and what I want to do to get to heaven and what I think is right actually right. I got to make this the scripture. I got to make this the gospel. With 2,500 different versions of Christianity, and Christianity is just one, you know what I'm saying, branch of all of these different religions. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Like, what?
facts.
You know what I mean?
You're right, and one of the biggest things on what you're saying is the fact that everybody has got confused. Like they use religion as a controlling tool. Because if you control religion, you control the man. You feel what I'm saying? Guys, any person, any killer, nigga, if you a killer, if you a rapist, if a person that steal and do stupid shit, what guides you is your belief on God.
Right.
If your belief on God is telling you this is what I want to do, then that's what you gonna do. I'm gonna say this is what Satan did, because everybody know that Satan is a Hebrew word that means enemy. You know what I'm saying? The adversary. You feel me? So it doesn't have to necessarily be a man with some horns on his head. You feel what I'm saying? But what Satan did was Satan took religion and said, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I know that the way that people think about God is what controls the way that they think. I'm gonna go ahead and control this religion. And that's what they don't realize. And this is the one thing I'm gonna say about earlier today with the Ku Klux Klan. the Ku Klux Klan, the KKK, these niggas only got power because of the fact that people try not to talk about racism. People try not to communicate the fact that racism exists. Like, we try to cover it up. You got these people who, these older black people, I say the older black generation, they so stuck on trying to make sure Master is okay, that they don't understand that they have to make sure Master is known for his flaws and his lies. Because Master go call you out for your flaws and your lies, but you don't want to call Master out for his lies and his wrongdoings that he's doing to us right now. That's the biggest problem. So if we was to step up and be like, we not gonna tolerate this shit, that's the problem. We tolerate this shit. We get love to niggas. I just said this in my live video yesterday, bro.
Because we practice a religion that teaches us to turn the other cheek when somebody slap us.
And this is what Jesus fucked up at. And I know that's fucked up to say. And people who, look, and I'm sorry. But when Jesus meant turn the other cheek, you feel me? It's not no, if a nigga slap me, bro, I'm probably not gonna have another cheek to turn if he slapped me hard enough. But the thing is, with that understanding was that I'm supposed to act with God, and I'm supposed to deliver with God's will. Once I do that, they gonna neglect me. They go tell me that, no, what you talking to some bull. So what I gotta do is, once they shut me down that one time, I gotta come back again and give them the same thing, but in a different way. Oh, for example, bro, if I come to you and be like, if you make a status and be like, all these hoes is bitches, all the women in the world is bitches, and I tell you like this, bro, not all females are bitches, you know what I'm saying? There's some females that have been through some things, blah, blah, and I'm telling you some things that's good that you should do to appreciate your sister. Once I tell you that, you go shut it down. You go shut that shit down, and you go be like, fuck that nigga talking some bullshit. That nigga a lame ass nigga. He don't get no pussy. He just trying to get me to talk about down how bitches is something. No, what I'm doing is I'm gonna continue. Once you shut that down, it's about continuously having something to defend. And that's the thing. The devil always working, bro. That's the problem. The devil always working, and the devil work hard as shit. So the problem is that we don't work as hard as the devil. You know what I'm saying? The devil works so hard and don't give up, but God's people lazy as shit. We don't put as much effort in as the devil do. Because all I see down my timeline all day is shit that the devil was promoting, saying that it's okay. But the thing is, it's so much stuff that God got to make better. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. And I mean, I feel what you're saying, but the only steps that we got to do to actually get to making it happen is what we both doing right now. And then the people have to actually have faith in what we doing to actually support us behind what we doing. You feel me? If they sit there and just be like, oh, I fuck with bro because he doing his show and I'm going to tune in, that's cool. But as they go actually be behind you when you like, hey, tomorrow I'm going downtown to make sure that this is about to happen and this is about to happen, is they go have your back. You feel me? Because you can't do it, and then you know what I'm saying, you the only nigga downtown trying to put some work in, and then all your people that was supposed to be supporting you was at home. Just hoping that you make a YouTube video later on, like, oh, this is what happened downtown. You gotta have them niggas behind your back, bro. And that's what the problem is. These niggas lazy. They don't want to do no work. They don't want to put the work in, nigga. You gotta lose some shit to be able to gain something.
I'm like this, man. Like, yeah, I see a whole lot of different fronts, a lot of different areas, a lot of different things that we need to work on as a whole, internally and externally. You know what I'm saying? But we can't like rat race ourselves to death and spread ourselves all so thin, everybody trying to do everything. Motherfuckers need to focus on what their strengths are. Okay, people need to focus on what their strengths are, fall in line, know their role, and play their position accordingly. Don't get jealous of the leadership, right? Because that's part of our problem with black people, man. We don't respect the person that's in power. We don't respect the leader. We just want to be the motherfucker. We don't respect what it took for a person to get there. You know what I mean? We just want that title. We want the limelight. You know what I mean? Everybody needs to know their role, to play their position, get in line, and do what the fuck they supposed to be doing, do what they need to do to make this machine work for ourselves and shit. You know what I mean? So when you speak on what it is that we need to do, like, I can't focus on shit what I need to do. You know what I mean? My whole thing was building a media outlet. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put together a platform where I can have a solid platform where people could come to for information. You know what I mean? We can be information out there on the same scale as the mainstream media outlets, as the terrestrial radio stations and the major, you know what I mean? I feel like I may come off a little selfish when I'm talking about this, but like I said, I can only focus on what I'm trying to do right now, as far as what I can do to help.
So this is one thing is, bro. What's your belief on God? The one thing that everybody fail to realize is that, you know, for one, bro, we didn't just come out the sky, bro.
The Bible say if two or more are present or agree in agreement, then God is there and He's present.
Yeah, if three or more touch and agree, then it shall be done.
What that says to me is a group of us. We are God. When we move and we want something to happen, that's God moving.
Hey, you know what's funny? In the beginning, it say, like in the Bible, Genesis 1:1, it say in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And in Hebrew, the word God was actually translated from Elohim. And Elohim actually means, it's actually the plural form of God, meaning more than one God. You know, the God. But Elohim means gods, and that's what it says in the Bible. In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth. You gotta understand, like, see, I ain't gonna lie. On my belief, this is just my personal belief, bro. You know, I ain't trying to make nobody believe what I believe. But I believe that God is the masculine and feminine forces of everything that exists.
Check this out, because check this out. A person, they say a God made us, right? People. And without a man and a woman, a person can't be created. You see what I'm saying? That's part of the reason why this whole, I mean, again, I'm not against anybody and what they do, especially if it's not harming me. You know what I'm saying? But everything in this world that has power, that operates, has a base of something that is power from, that has a positive and a negative charge. Remote control, right? If I take this damn remote control and I take one of these two batteries out and I flip the positive to the negative, you see what I'm saying? It says positive and negative on the battery, right? You have to put the positive on the negative for it to work, and then the negative on the positive for it to work. If you put the positive on the positive side, if you put a penis on a penis, the connection the circuit don't connect.
Hey, you a funny ass. You funny for that one, but that's real shit. That's real shit. That's real shit. I'm not gonna deny that, because that's real shit.
So that's the thing. If you put the positive on the positive, that's what the positive side of the battery is. The little shit that's sticking out, right? That's like the penis, and that's like the vagina, right? That's the negative and the positive. So if you put the penis on the penis, you ain't gonna make no baby. Life can't exist like that. And that's just like the LGBT, right? Okay. The rainbow, the colors of the rainbow represents, I can't think of everything, but basically it represents life, right? I can't think of everything behind it, but the colors of the rainbow is in a certain order every time. And if you flip it over, that's basically the color scheme for the LGBT community. So that's basically representing of flipping over or reversing. You see what I'm saying?
The opposite of the original rainbow.
Opposite of the shit.
One thing that I lose a lot of followers every time I talk on this subject, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I lose a lot of friends and followers when I talk on I ain't gonna even try to say it all the way, because I know they added letters and everything.
But on the alphabet, they put the whole alphabet, not the A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P community.
Okay, yeah. But I'm not, you know, I lose followers when I speak on it. But what I will say is this: what I want people to understand is that I'm like you just said, I'm not against what you do. Like, it's not affecting my life. I'm not against it. It's two problems that I got with that though. The one problem I have with it is that it's against God. Anything that does not promote reproduction is against God. Every human, every animals and bugs together, they naturally just fuck the opposite sex, because they know that that's right. They don't even have to think like we do. Their brains not even half the size of our brains, and they know to have sex with the opposite sex to reproduce. That's one thing. So it's a natural thing. It's so anything against the naturalness has to be manipulated understanding. period, because it's against the natural. You feel me? So that's the one thing I'm gonna say.
You know what I mean? But then
It's definitely.
when you say that, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful,
But
right?
that's the thing. It's not disrespectful though, bro. Because this is why it's not
No,
disrespectful. Because
I'm speaking on how they take it. I'm not saying that it's disrespectful. They take that as disrespectful, right?
yeah,
So they,
I definitely know, I feel it. But I'm saying when I respond to them and tell them that it's not disrespectful, I tell them the same exact thing. I say this: how can that be disrespectful when you not better than the ant, you not better than the bug, you not better than the bird.
I'm saying like this. If what I'm saying is disrespectful to you, then you disrespecting yourself because I'm telling the truth.
Facts. And everything reproduces. And if you stop reproduction, how can you have life? And if you stop in life, that's against God, because God is all life. So that's the thing. That's what people don't realize. And that's the main problem. But this is the thing. Like I said, you go make your own choice. But when you make it seem like it's okay to promote it to the public and to children who don't have a mind of their own yet, who can't comprehend what they're saying and understand that, okay, you right now you're putting things in my head. Male homosexuality and female homosexuality is two different things. They're both wrong. Don't get me wrong. As far as the Bible goes, they both wrong, because you can't reproduce. But what I will say is this: two women cannot do as much damage as two men can do to each other. That's the problem, bro. And you go damage yourself. But this is the thing: two women, they go kiss, strap on, scissors, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But physically, I know that's what they do. But physically, they cannot penetrate each other with their physical bodies like man can, which is evil. And I know that just talking about it make people uncomfortable. But the reason why is because the reason why it makes us uncomfortable is because by natural law, we know that we should not do that. And that's to train our mind that that's wrong. But some people think that it's okay to say and promote things that's not okay, because they don't even understand that when you try to put those thoughts in people's head, that they forced to think it. If I see a picture of a white man killing a black man right in front of my face, if I see that picture, I can't do nothing but take that in and see that. So if you promoting something in front of me, I gotta see it, I gotta think about it. But if we all trying to be on the same page and we trying to stop that shit, then our goal, like, and this is the thing, I love my brothers who might be homosexual. I love my brothers that's like that. And I understand that they feel how they feel because of the fact that they have been through some things. But this is what I want to tell them: never try to take your sins, because even though I'm drinking, bro, I'm drinking this liquor right here, bro. I'm finishing this shit up. I'm drinking right now.
Right.
But this is the thing: even though I'm drinking, and I just said that's bad, that's horrible, kids. I'm never gonna promote drinking to the people that I feel like that's promoting the future. I don't want my future to be full of drunks. I might be a drunk, shit. I might be one. But I do not want my future to be full of drunks. So why would I promote drinking to people who I don't want to drink? That's my point. So my main thing is I want us to be equal, but I want us to understand and have respect for the next generation. We all have fucked up and we all have did things bad. But I want us to get to a point where we so strong in what we believe in that we able to take what we believe in and give and take it in and give the next generation a fair chance, right, and not fuck their chance up. Hey, bro, we friends now, bro. We gonna link up again, bro. For sure.
All right, dog.
All right, bro.
For sure. So yeah, man, King John, man. Shout out, everybody was